Hello, hello, hello. This is Visit Mema. Today, I'm happy to see you guys. If you're not out there, you're enjoying Sunday morning on your own. Just doing what you ever want to do. Go to church or out for breakfast or sleep in. Read the newspaper if anybody does that anymore. To me, I went out and walked through the garden with a cup of coffee. They gave us a weather warning today. A heat wave supposed to be in, and I don't know what the temperature is now, but they're anticipating some high temperatures. I'll get it in a minute when Alexa wakes up. But I wanted to talk to you guys. This is my gripe session today. I know you don't want to hear somebody else gripe. Well, you can turn me off if you want to. But I just got to talk about this. You know, I have a Hoveround, and if you don't know, then I have a Hoveround. And it's because some days I can't walk, or some days my legs just give way without any warning. Just give way. So I have 3 walkers and a Hoveround and a cane, and I get around pretty good as long as I'm within my limits and the day is good. And some days I can't get out of bed. You know, I can just to get to the bathrooms, maybe. So anyway, you have to work with what you've got on that day, and that limits what you can do during that day. Now, I have been through physical therapy now for 4 years, and they keep thinking I need to do more physical therapy, and I said, I'm through. I'm through doing the same exercise for 4 years. There hasn't been any change in my ability to walk. Now, in my mind, I feel I can walk. When I get up in the morning, I think that I'll just get up and walk like normal people do. Well, it doesn't work that way. You know, some people can't believe that I can't walk. They can't believe that I have to have a Hoveround. Well, the Hoveround is nice. You know, it is, especially like when I go to the hospitals, to the big med center, and they take me in a caravan in my Hoveround, and I can go in and run around. Otherwise, I can't get past the admission desk. I can't go any further. Somebody will have to bring me a wheelchair, you know, get me in, wheel me around. I have to sit and wait, and it's hard. It's hard. I don't know if people think we just fooling around. We don't want to walk. No, that's not it at all. I want to walk. I don't want to have to depend on some kind of machine to get me around and have to bump into stuff and figure out how I can get it loaded up to go where I need to go. If I want to go somewhere that takes a lot of walking, I can't walk that far. I've been through all kinds of stuff now, and you know, it's not like I want to be this way. People say, well, I just don't know why you can't walk. I said, if you're not there, I don't think you can understand how frustrating it is for me. I mean, frustrating. And there's days I get really angry and frustrated if I want to. Like I'm out there taking and trying to water my plants. You saw the plants on my courtyard. Now that gets me out there to water them a couple days a week. And sometimes when it's hot, I've got to get out there more frequently. But there's some days I can't get out the door at all, to get out the door to water the plants. My legs just won't work. And when I fall, my legs have given out on me. Surprisingly, I don't know when it goes out. Plus I have neuropathy. So when I'm walking, if I just change my thought for a minute or change my vision or whatever, and I'm not concentrating, I don't know where my feet are, and I will fall. Fall. And you don't know until you're already falling that you're going to fall. It's not pleasant. And it gets more complicated for me because I continued, when I have good days, to try to do what I want to do. I mean, I feel like I'm still fighting for it. Just fighting to walk, which is, now I admire people that can walk. I see people walking around the neighborhood, and I'm going, oh, I used to do that. I used to run. Well, anyway, I can't do it, but I think people don't realize that I want to be better. I want to be able to go out and walk around the block, drive a car, get in a car and go out to the country and just drive around, look at things, you know. If it wasn't for my sister taking me, you know, when she goes and gets effusions, I mean, I'm just stranded here. Some days I get to go. But I really don't get to go anywhere. Just sit in the car and drive around, or maybe if they have one of those strollers inside one of the stores and I can get in the store without any trouble, get on that little stroller they have, I'll go. You know, but that's just too many ifs. And some days I don't want to deal with this. Other days I'll do anything without it, with an if, and I'll just keep on going. But it's just frustrating as heck. And I'm not the only one. And I've been to neurosurgeons. Well, anyway. I've exhausted everyone that I could think that could help me. That I knew in Arkansas, you know, just the way, I think this year, maybe in the last 3 or 4 months, I realized, okay, I am handicapped. Doesn't mean that I'm mentally handicapped. It just means I have to have a little extra help. Or not, I sit in this apartment all day long. And I could just sit in this apartment all day long. Groceries delivered, Meals on Wheels comes. Thank goodness I don't have to cook every day. But when you live alone, my puppies and my little cat, I mean, they are my life. I try to see or visit with my sister either on the phone or every day, or see her, you know, because I'm in an apartment that's attached to her house. You know, so she's right there. But I do get frustrated. I'm telling you, I get angry. And sometimes when I get that angry, I strike out at anything. You know, just if I drop something, that just irritates me. Because, you know, it just, anything will set me off when I'm like that. I try not to be that way very much, but today I thought, well, I'm going to straighten up a little bit this morning because that's what I want to do, and just piddle, you know, but just in the house, not going outside or anything, just straighten up everything. I thought, okay, I can do this. We had a heat warming. It's supposed to be so hot outside that, you know, us old folks aren't even supposed to be outside. I think my sister said it was 115 in Dallas. That's pretty warm. And especially here with the humidity, it really makes it stifling. Let's see what the temperature is. Alexa, what is the temperature in North Little Rock, Arkansas?
Right now, it's 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 77 degrees. Would you also like tomorrow's weather?
Yes, tomorrow's weather, too. Yes.
Tomorrow in North Little Rock, there will be high temperatures, with a high of 97 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 77 degrees. By the way, There's a heat advisory for that area until Sunday, June 12th, 8 p.m.
Well, there you go. Right from the Alexa's mouth. What the weather is. Oh, and I still haven't got those plants planted yet. They're ready. All I have to do is stick them in the ground. But anyway, that's all I had to say today. Oh, and on top of that, I turned on YouTube this morning and turned on, Jan Crothers. Crothers, I think is her name, yeah. I subscribed to her. And she talks on Saturday nights. And anyway, I was watching one of her videos today and she had my new dress on. And what's so funny is she says, "How do you like my new dress?" And I was going, "I just got that dress." My sister had bought a dress for herself, but it was too big for her. And so she gave it to me for $10. And it's a new dress, and it was exactly like hers. Life is funny, isn't it? Life is funny. But I won't keep you. I'll talk no more. I'm still working here. And carry on. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sorry about the griping, but sometimes I just got to.